Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Hale. They tackle him at the 9. That's good. He should have left the ball in the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. They'll run it here. They tackle him about the 14.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Takes the handoff again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the run, it's Haynes. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Law. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch, but the throw hit out of the field of play, incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown. Tie. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale, powering through the defender. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. Great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Top spot here, second and long at the 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Send the back in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He eludes the rush. Looking to scramble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt.
On the ground, it's Blue. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. second and goal for the offense. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
RPO gives the quarterback so much, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Miller. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, the pass is picked off. An impressive spin there. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass not complete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And that one's picked off. What a play. Did he take it all the way? Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Texas. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bama.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to throw it deep. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. 14. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Snags with the throw.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play called. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Touchdown, Alabama. They're battled back to go in front now. Able to try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run the option. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Defense not pressing this time. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Longhorns have first and 10 here. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
There's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. The tight end has got it, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most in his game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.